same here. Hello and welcome to our second match of the day in week 4 of Smite OCE Invitational Ladder. I am Husey. Joining me is the ever lovely Nightfall and his hats.
Hello, my hats are like right beside me, right? They feel pretty happy that you mentioned them. So here we are with TCAM and Citadel. So this is going to be very, very interesting.
Yeah.
How do you think this is going to go? Based on all of the other weeks.
It's pretty tough. I think Citadel will eventually come away with it. I think it'll be very hard fought matches though, down to the wire. And yeah, neither team going to give an inch.
It's I'm looking forward to it. I feel like TCAM are definitely looking on the rise. However, they did bring back Picklefinger, and got rid of Gruff. Gruff actually decided to leave, and he actually started casting in the tournament yesterday on Smite OCE. So that was
lots of fun.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
So
some technical issues at the moment. Sorry, folks. We'll see what we can do to solve them.
Guys, we will write back very shortly with these pick and bans. Okay, sweet. So actually restored right as I say that. So first of all, the bans we see are 4. Yep. Okay. So we have Thor and Neath banned away already. So Thor definitely very strong. We haven't seen him lately at all. First ban right away here in OCE. No one wants to play against that Thor. He's so strong.
No.
With that Anvil of Dawn, able to get around the map so smoothly, and with that Molnir as a 2-minute great escape as well as great damage coming from that. Neath, of course, very strong as well. So that early game damage taken away from TCAM over there. Oh, actually, Gruff was playing in this one. Oh, that's what happened. So Gruff
he had to sub into this one.
Yeah,
because,
Pickle had some.
Finger had issues.
Yeah, had some issues. Gruff subbed in, and then in the next game, I think it was Picklefinger, wasn't it?
Yes,
Picklefinger
did play the second match. The Neath ban, I'm really a fan of this because Neath can be played ADC, solo, or mid, so really taking away a very versatile god that does a lot of damage. And Bologna, I'm a fan of this one being taken away as well. Very strong, as we saw El Chuckle play her to perfection last game in the jungle, and also very strong in the solo lane.
Medusa actually banned away.
Yeah, very interesting. Didn't see any of her in the last match. She did get through picks and bans unscathed, as it were, but yeah, I don't know. I guess this might be a target ban, and now Athena insta-locked by the side of Team Kamikaze. Bastet immediately hovered over by Citadel. Toxin loves him some cats.
That Hawaii Bastet, so strong with that cat call and the declaw, slowing down the enemy so much, and the pounce damage as well. Early game, it's crazy, and those cats are so tanky and deal so much damage. Bastet is so crazy early game.
Yeah, and now Sylvanas locked in by Citadel Gaming. Very strong support, probably the next highest one after Athena. Some people starting to prefer him a little bit more because of his heals and a lot of the CC that he brings to the table. No supports banned out, interesting enough, in these picking ban phases. 2 ADCs, an assassin and a warrior, although as we said, a lot of these guys are very versatile picks. And now Team Kamikaze looking to get in their next picks. Where do you see them going?
It seems like, probably the AD carry. So Ulla picked up now by Laney. I think I'm a little bit ahead of you, but
yeah,
Laney just picked up Ulla. So Ulla is very, very strong in the early and mid and late game, due to his wave clear early game. Although the downside to that is his mana consumption. He does get very low on the mana bar, which is why you have to have the Bluestone pendant to regain that mana. But his damage is great, and he can pull off hot snipes like we saw from Wizard last game. with that hail of arrows, it's amazing. Like, and his, I'm gonna get this ability right without looking at my notepad. The two exposed weakness when he's in ranged mode, it does give him a power buff. It's great.
It's very, very nice. It's a nice steroid that's not an attack speed steroid, because he gets an attack speed steroid from his 4 ability anyway. Technically his ultimate, which is his chain stance, but it's a nice power steroid on top of the regular speed steroid, so he's really able to do lots of damage to towers. In axe mode, he does get a ton of lifesteal as well, very nice for taking things like Gold Furies and Fire Giants. We'll look at our third set of bans. We've got Hunbat's band and Scylla band, and now Agni looking to be locked in from Citadel Gaming.
And Agni, like we said last game, very versatile, has great wave clear, great poke damage, and great burst if you opt to use that with the rain fire and the flame wave. So Agni definitely very, very strong, and a safe pick with that dash that also deals damage.
Yep, the Path of Flames. A lot of times you see people drop the tick damage from that when they don't even realize. Now, Team Kamikaze looking for their final picks. What do you... I'm a little bit behind you. Can you see them at all?
It's an Ares and a Circuit.
Ah, Ares. Oh, this is an Athena. This is a solo.
Athena solo, yeah.
This is solo.
And they could have banned out Ares. The Citadel. I don't have the names displayed, but Citadel could have did out, but they went with the mind games TKM have, and Ares support.
Got baited.
Yeah, and Tompo is going to be on that Athena in the solo lane. Athena solo is... I'm not too sure how to define it, but it's very strong because of the global presence and the wave clear with the shield wall and the passive called Reach, which can clear a wave quite well. But it's not amazing. Like, in lane, it's not amazing. Like, she's not going to kill the enemy, especially as it's a Chark who's got a self-heal and great wave clear. So they won't kill each other at all, but the rotation with the Defender of Olympus is going to be very, very good.
You know what Kamikaze have now? They've just got insane amounts of crowd control. They've got the Ares No Escape, they've got the taunt from Athena, Saket's got her ultimate, which I forget the name of currently, please forgive me.
Last Breath, yeah.
Anher has got his Impale into a wall, there's the Cripple from Divine. It's just insane amounts of CC, whereas on the side of Citadel, the hard CCs you've got are Agni, Ulla, and Sylvanas, and a couple of slows coming out from Bastet and Chark. I really like the Bastet pick from Toxin though, because it's so strong early game when Circuit's still trying to get online. I have a feeling Bastet is going to do some damage in this one early game, but man, I really like Team Kamikaze's composition. I really like it. The thing about Athena solo as well, just getting back to that quickly, is that she's the type of god that'll just stick to you. Because she can dash up to you, and that actually slows you if she hits you with that. She can taunt, she can use her shield wall, and just keep hitting you. And yeah, it's not necessarily like a very thirsty card solo laner, but lots of sustained pressure in that lane. What I like about the Chark is the poke from the Thunder Axe, which is also a pretty decent wave clear, and you get an escape from that if you use it combined with your torrent. The heal is very nice as well. If he gets blue buff at the start of the game, he'll be doing some work.
And just before we jump into this match, one more point, guys, and then we'll jump straight into this. The TCAM it's crazy that we see the two Guardian composition coming out from NA and EU, sometimes even 3 Guardians, and it's so difficult to deal with. And we see an Ares and Athena, 1 damage support, which is Ares, which may as well be a mage, and then Athena as well, very tanky and great CC, great presence within the map as well. So it's going to be a very, very interesting match here. So guys, we're going to jump straight into match here, and we'll be right back with TKM vs Citadel.
Hello, folks, and welcome to our second match, first game of Week 4 Invitational Ladder Oceanic Smite. We have got Team Kamikaze going up against Citadel Gaming. I can only hope, Nightfall, that these games are as entertaining, if not more so, than our last round.
Definitely. I'm looking forward to seeing if we can get some hot plays in this game like we saw last game. It's gonna be
definitely.
It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be good. This Athena solo is definitely a point of interest.
Definitely. And if he can get a decent pull, Divine's gonna follow it up with a great Kraken.
Yeah, I mean, it's he's just gonna be a walking beads burner by the end, Gruff. All right, so should we go ahead and introduce our team?
Definitely. So on the side of Citadel, over here in the solo lane, we have Only Good at Solo on the Shark. We have Toxin on Bastet in the jungle. In the mid lane, we do have Desecrator as Agni, and our duo lane will be made up of Just Laney on Ulla and Kazification on that Sylvanas as support.
Got a little bit of a pause here, Just Laney, but we'll keep it going, as it were, and then we can talk about the teams a little bit more. So on the left side of your spectator UI, fighting under the blue health bars, we have got Team Kamikaze. Our solo lane is the newly crowned captain of this Suicide Squad. He's never afraid to get amongst it and get his hands dirty. It's Tompo as Athena. The jungler today is a slippery, slithery little snake. Picking him off is like picking up girls from Alcoholics Anonymous. It's just never going to end well. It's Liquid Renegade as Circuit. Our mid lane is the heavenly, the celestial, the godlike mid laner from God knows where. It's Divine as Poseidon. And our duo lane, we have the people's player along with Reddit's favorite son, the support who's now a carry, and the carry who's always ready to give some support. It's Gruff and Redoxide as Ares and Anher.
That was brilliant. I love the duo lane one. That was great. Well played there, Husey. Well played. So everything pretty standard over here in this early game. It's excuse me, a little early game pressure in the mid lane here from Desecrator on towards Divine, but that is of course expected from an Agni. So nothing too strange with the builds, except Only Good at Solo has gone with the Bluestone Pendant instead of... Actually, I'm not too sure. What does a Char call? I don't know this.
Very good question. If you ask Dire Wolves, Mr. Mail solo lane either on the solo or on the jungle. The Bluestone gives him a nice amount of mana, and that works well with his passive to allow him to use his abilities and still have a fair amount of mana ready for a team fight if a situation arises. In the duo lane, Gruff getting picked on a lot by Kazification and Just Laney, so you know, he might be in for a little bit of a rough time. And now Redoxide rotating towards Toxin and Desecrator. Nice path of flame. Toxin goes in. Doesn't manage to find much there, but now Divine is caught up behind them all. Nice path of flame, some Desecrator, and the tick damage. I talked about it in the picks and bans. That's going to give first blood to Citadel Gaming.
Laney with the hot axe. That was beautiful.
Man.
Great stun on towards Divine there, making the plays already in the early game. First blood to Citadel. Great play there. After it did look like it was going to turn in TCAM's favor after the rotation from Divine and Redoxide. Unfortunately, Gruff was not there.
But yeah, just some very nice plays from Citadel. Like they went in on Redoxide, who was caught out a little bit, not quite sure what he was rotating for. And then Divine came in to help him and ended up getting caught out himself.
And now the pressure is in favor of Citadel over here in this verse. So they're gonna lose out on a little bit of ult here, but they'll be all right. They'll be all right. So mid camp's now 30 seconds away, and the pressure is in favor right now of TCAM towards the mid lane, but there's still one more wave to come before those mid camps do spawn. And level 5 actually Only Good at Solo is level 5 right now. There's no other close. Actually, Tompo's level 5 as well, so he will have his Defender of Olympus up. Oh, and yeah, Toxin too.
Those cats. His favorite cats.
He does have those cats
He's
ready for these.
He's not playing the Kawaii Bastion.
Oh, no. Let us down.
This one though, for obvious reasons.
Yeah, the Secret Agent one is actually pretty good.
Okay, Cam started now. Liquid Renegade taking the right hand one, and Citadel taking the left hand one. Toxin uses the cats on Gruff. He doesn't have his no escape, so he's got no CC immunity there. So the hop pull through the wall from Pace. There's a rack of Terrace Kraken coming out from Divine. The tick damage is enough to get Gruff. Will
Toxin go down?
It was Kaze that got that one. Liquid Renegade gets the kill onto Toxin, a little bit of revenge. It was a wisp from Kaze that ended up taking out Gruff there, and Just Lane gets revenge onto Liquid Renegade. So a 2v1 going the way of Citadel there. Some very nice plays and some good work from Citadel, recognizing Gruff didn't have his ultimate, so he was going to be able to be affected by all that crowd control. The hot pull through the wall from Kaze of the Case. That was a Richard Castle-esque play.
Yeah, esque play, yeah. It was definitely a beautiful pull. And a good follow-up there by Citadel. Laney did rotate and was able to pick up Liquid Renegade, who actually picked up Toxin there. It was very, very close. If that last tick did not tick, he would have lived. It was the last tick that got the kill onto Toxin, but Liquid was right beside him. He did indeed get a tick on Tok. Yeah. And now the red buff going over towards Desecrator. Oh, Gruff is actually over here in the mid lane.
Yeah, he's still not level 5. He's just looking to hunt some XP, get that no escape, start burning some feed. Only Desecrator's got it on the side of Citadel at the moment. Gruff does just hit level 5 now. He's going to rotate over and start some buffs up with his mid laner and ADC. Everyone else just going for their standard buffs, only good at solo, going back to his lane to try and clear it out.
Something to note is that Citadel only have 2 CC immunity abilities, and that's on their tanks. That's on Chark and Sylvanas there, so everyone else has to buy beads or Aegis if they do not want to get pulled by Gruff into a Kraken, into a Desert Fury, into a Last Breath, into a Taunt. It's going to be so scary. Over here in the solo lane, Liquid Renegade taken extremely low by Toxin there. A lot of damage coming out of this early game at best yet, but that is expected with that tick damage and the cats and the pounce all coming into favor for Toxin.
With this amount of CC coming out in Kamikaze, you're gonna see some Magi's later in the game. You just need them. And did it look like Citadel steal in Kamikaze's purple? How did that happen?
Did they?
Okay. It looks like it. Maybe Laney got a sniper over the wall or something.
Yeah.
Redoxide just left it there. Wow.
Yeah, it is a steal when it's for Chaos side.
Yeah. The hot snipe from Laney.
Laney making plays.
Yeah. Gosh, okay, Toxin coming in onto the mid lane, getting ready to up these mid camps. Cazification is there as well as Desecrator, but Liquid Renegade going in hard on Toxin. There's the last breath. Cazification looking for a route from Verdict Growth. There's the cats of Toxin. He's poured out a little bit in Liquid Renegade. There is the cats in the rain fire. Will the Wisp be enough to get Renegade? It is. Cazification picks up another kill. Once again, Sylvanas carry is real. We saw it from Richard Castle, and now we're seeing it from Cazification. Gruff rotates over a tad late. Divine and him are just going to do these left-hand and mid-camps.
And Gruff just going to land a chain onto Crater. Oh, there's the no escape. Will he have a crack in? There it is. Onto Cazification. Got to take him actually down to 50% HP. Tompo now. Great taunt onto Desecrator and Kaze, but Kaze didn't go down at him. Wait, he didn't go down. That was a full-on Kraken, well placed there, and he didn't die. But nice speeds there from Desecrator to not get pulled there. Gruff.
Now the reinitiation to Gruff. Kaze nearly gets the hot pull. Toxin jumps over the wall. There is the race, but Liquid Renegade misses with a dash. Only got it solo. Diving tower hard. There is the Storm Cold, not enough to pick up anyone on Team Kamikaze. Liquid Renegade jumping over the wall. Desecrator is there along with the rest of the guys from Citadel. I can't believe that wasn't a kill there, but it looks like it's going to be a Gold Fury attempt from Citadel because Gruff has been forced to back, and he is the only one on Team Kamikaze with a Hog 3.
Can we see if Redoxide will do anything? Toxin picks up Vine of the backside there. Redoxide now here with the Desert Fury. Gonna pick up. Only good at solo. Just Laney taken out of the fight. Citadel get a nice hog there by Cazification. Toxin now with the poison on towards him. Liquid Renegade does go down. Nice taunt on towards 2 of them. And Desecrator forced to use that dash away. Gruff is now back in the fight. The cats are on his face, but he will Searing Flesh them to death. And actually really well played there by Citadel. They only lost 1, and that was because of the Desert Fury there. And I think that was only good at solo.
Yeah.
And they picked up the Gold Fury there as well. So now the gold will be 3,600 in favor for Citadel. That was very nice early lead here for Citadel.
Yep. and they wanted to deny early gold fury to Team Kamikaze because we saw against Silicon, they stole a 3-minute gold fury. So, taking that away from Team Kamikaze is be essential for them to stay ahead in this match. Yeah, just doing some really nice work for Citadel.
Definitely. And, Liquid Renegade is getting very nice ultimates off here, but when he gets the kill, the poison isn't spreading, and that's definitely what you want on a circuit, is when you get the kill with the ultimate on the enemy, you have to make it explode on everyone else, and that's really what is going to turn around the team fights. Blink over here from Kaze Vacation, no escape by Gruff, Kraken now on towards Gruff, excuse me, Kaze.
Down goes Divine and Gruff.
Yeah.
This is the strength of Citadel. It's their counterplay. They're more than happy to let enemy teams initiate onto them because they love the thrill of being able to turn offense into defense, and the other way around, turning their own defense into an offensive play, and then just really exploiting the mistakes that other teams make.
I didn't even see Divine go down. I saw the Kraken, I'm like, okay, where'd he go? And then I was like, oh, he died.
Yep.
I didn't even see... he went down so quickly there, but it was a well-placed Kraken. Just unfortunate that Kaze Vacation is level 9 right now, and it's pretty tanky, level 9. The support is 2 levels above the enemy support right now for Citadel. It's not looking good here for Team Kamikaze in the early game. Do you reckon they'll be able to come back in this late game?
For sure. It's kind of started getting online with Poseidon and doing lots of damage with those Krakens when he lands them. He didn't really do much there. He's only got Shoes of the Magi, Vampiric Shroud, and Lost Artifacts, so not really hitting as hard as he would like at this point. So Keck comes on massively in the late game, able to hyper carry the hell out of a team. Definitely. falls off a little bit in the late game, but he's up against the Ulla, who doesn't thrive in the late game the way a Rama or a Jibalanke do. He still plays relatively well. He's just not as great in the late game as those 80 carry hyper carries. So there'll be pretty even matchup in that side of it. Ares on the side of Gruff is just going to be a walking beats burner, as we mentioned, and Tompo's Athena. Like the CC chain from Team Kamikaze is going to be very effective late game when they're able to do lots and lots of damage, and so that'll benefit them more rather than the kind of weak CC team that Citadel has, not really having terribly much hard crowd control. Really, initiate can only really come through Casification, whereas on the side of Team Kamikaze, it can come through pretty much 1 of 2 or 3 people. And now
wow, and Toxin picks up Red Oxide over there in the duo lane. I didn't even see it, that was so quick.
Yeah.
Toxin with those cats. Did he use the cats? He didn't even use the cats. He didn't use the cats. Okay. So that was a nice pickup there, and now they're going to take down this tier 1 tower in the duo lane. And something, oh wow, over here in the Fire Giant, it's a nice verdant growth on towards 2 people to disengage Divine and Liquid Renegade away from Only Good at Solo. And something we didn't mention is that Only Good at Solo was able to pick up that tier 1 tower in the solo lane, and Gruff goes down to Toxin. That was a very nice bladed arrow from Just Laney to get a decent amount of damage off, and give that ticking damage the kill to Toxin there.
Toxin dived in maybe a little unnecessarily in how they're just trying to clear some units. Here comes the Defender of Olympus now from Tompo, looking to get something onto Toxin or Just Laney. Here comes Liquid Renegade coming in hard to the Laney. Taunts him in with the poison. Now Tompo gonna use the taunt and shield wall. Laney goes down to Tompo, but here comes Desecrator and Casification. Nice blinking. The hot pull on the Liquid Renegade. Desecrator takes him down with the Flame Wave. And now the Wrath of Terror coming out from Casification. Wisp doing lots of damage to Tompo. Redoxide is there to get his teammate out of trouble. But the hot pull for Casification, where has this come from?
What? He got through 2 enemies. He was looking for 1 in the middle, the furthest one away, while shooting towards Casification. Whoa. That was a hot pull. That was a hot pull.
Definition of a hot pull. Splitting 2 members. That's like that bowling thing where you've got the 2 back pins.
Yes.
And it's like the most impossible shot to make. That was very similar to what Kaze did just then. That was a great play.
That was beautiful. I have to calm down after that one. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, Kaze.
Please. Hey, please.
So, 11-3 in favor of Citadel are the kills. 8.3k gold also in favor of them, and 10.9. 10.9k goal, XP, excuse me. Oh, this early game. We did hype up the CC, or actually the Gold Fury started here by Citadel. And only Gruff and Divine are here. No one else is close, and there's a blink in by Gruff. Nice no escape on the 4 people. Kraken now down on the Desecrator. Gonna deal so much damage, and Gruff gets picked off there. Just Laney now hit by a tidal surge taken quite low actually. Axe does miss in the jump out from Liquid Renegade. Only good at solo, uses that Stormcore. Oh, a nice impale into the pillar there by Red Oxide. Only good at solo, getting taken down. Liquid Renegade picks him up, and now Toxin is in a lot of trouble and gets taken down. Topo actually takes that one.
He gets a kill into Divine, and they take the Gold Fury. It was a bait. It was a classic bait and switch. We'll give you these kills, but we'll take the Gold Fury. Hashtag worth it.
Definitely worth it. Two kills with a 1 kill trade and a Gold Fury. Definitely in favor of Citadel. Pretty sure that made sense.
Yeah.
Oh, now it looks like Laney is going aggressive when... Oh, Red Oxide, will he land the Impale? Yes, he will. That's the Asai passive proc. Jump away now from Laney. Gonna use that Invigorate as well, just to get out of there very quickly. Whew. The aggression is very, very beautiful in this game. 14 minutes in the game and 18 kills.
You know what we saw there, which is exciting from Team Kamikaze, is Divine did a tremendous amount of damage on that Kraken. He did a tremendous amount of damage. The selling on it is pretty big, and along with his itemization, it's going to be doing a lot of damage as we get into the later game. Looks like he's going to build towards either a Warlock Sash or a Gem of Isolation. I suspect Warlocks to get that stacking going. He gets that to full stacks. He's going to be very difficult to take down and also do a lot of damage. Now the right-hand side mid-camp started by Citadel after the left-hand side ones were taken by Team Kamikaze. It looks like a fight might be breaking out here in the near future.
Although, we do have a little bit of a lull here. So, if you notice the warding, look at the warding here by TCAM and Citadel. Both of them are very, very equal, I would like to say. However, Citadel have a lot of wards over here in the Gold Fury. That was because those other ones timed out. Nice Impale onto Desecrator. Gets him down to about 40% HP. And the warding is in favor of Citadel now. TCAM are warding passively, whereas Citadel are warding aggressively so that they can see the movements of the enemy in their own territory.
Laney got very close to being taken down there by Liquid Renegade and Red Oxide. The difference in the warding as well is that Citadel's
Blink in the mid lane! No escape!
Ward.
3 enemies!
Kraken, combo. Desecrator picks up a kill, gets 2 kills on Red Oxide and Gruff. The counterplays are real. Only got a solo picked up a kill as well. Toxic gets another one. So, Just Laney goes down from Citadel, but 4 members of Team Kamikaze go down. Citadel more than happy for them to get off that wombo combo, shrug off the damage, and then pick up 4 kills. Excellent plays from the boys under the tower.
That was a great counterplay, like you said. They turned that around so quickly after that was a very beautiful no escape Kraken combo there by Gruff and Divine. But yeah, 4 kills for 1, and Just Laney got taken out relatively early in that wombo combo, so his damage was almost non-existent. So from not having the 80 carry, who should be the main damage dealer, Citadel were able to pick up 4 kills. That was great. They have a tremendous amount of damage without Laney, but with Laney they're going to have so much more, and it's going to be insane. I don't think TCAM will be able to handle it, especially with this lead. They have to pull something, like, they have to do something amazing to get into this game. It's a 12k gold lead now for Citadel.
Yeah, it's going to be very difficult. It's going to be something like a Fire Giant, Steel, or like a really good team fight, or Desecrator gets hit by the Impale, but manages to land a 5-on. Here comes Gruff Dogger with the no escape. Desecrator is unable to escape and goes down for a dog side there.
Oh,
nice kill.
His beads were 1 second. 1 second off cooldown. Oh, I feel your pain, Desecrator. That's happened so many times to me. It's so depressing. You're like, oh, I'll get away 1 more second, and nope, you die. And then as soon as you die, the beads come off cooldown, and you're like, 1 more second. I'm very unfortunate there, but nice pick up there by Gruff and Red Oxide.
Very nice. Very nice plays coming out from Team Kamikaze. Yeah,
making the
really,
picks.
really well played. Really well played. It was good awareness. As I said, Gruff is that walking bead burner. and able to help out his teammate get another kill, get Redoxide a little bit more into the game, get him up to where Laney is. He's 2 levels behind him currently. The level advantage is really heavily in favor of Citadel at this point in all areas. So, yeah, Team Kamikaze, they're definitely showing strong signs as we move into this mid to late game. Especially Divine. That's what this their kind of game is gonna have to center around. It's getting Divine in a good position to use those Krakens, and that's where Gruff and Tompo come into it. The double Guardians, the double CC, and Liquid Renegade doing nice work with his Last Breath ultimate and with his Cobra skills as well. And now Gruff blinks in and uses no escape again. Occasion, the other one pulled in Stormcall, used by Only Good at Solo, only manages to hit Gruff. However, 3 people of Citadel around here compared to 5 of Team Kamikaze. They don't really want to fight this Casification running away, but Only Good at Solo and Toxin take their blue buff. Might get caught out here if Tombo chooses to dash in. He does not, and the general disengage. The retreat is sounded, and now Just Lady started the Gold Fury by himself. Here comes Casification. Here comes Desecrator as well. Divine is coming behind it. They need to burn this down before Divine can get a Kraken onto that. Or Liquid Renegade comes in and does the damage. Here's Redoxide. He's spotted it out. Can the Hog get all the time? Toxic gets a kill onto Gruff. Will the Gold Fury go down in time? Casification is baited away, but Citadel takes down the Gold Fury. Redoxide taking heavy amount of damage. There's the Defender of Olympus, and now Toxin. Or is that Only Good at Solo? He's going to get hand on Divine. He's diving a Phoenix. You can't do
What
that.
is happening?
There's
What
the
is
Kraken.
happening?
Only Good, what are you doing?
Will it get him? No,
No.
Divine stays
God.
alive, and having the Phoenix is not a good idea. Only Good at Solo, especially when you have no team members close to you. But that was
My
so
goodness.
close. He almost got
Lord.
Divine. That was, oh my god, that was
This is
very,
a Fire
very
Giant
close.
start now by Citadel. Not quite sure what they're thinking, but Only Good at Solo taking out. This might be a bait trying to lure in Tompo. Tompo not really taking much damage. He is really tanking at the moment now. Casification looking towards Liquid Renegade. They're not really going to find much at this stage. Just waiting for Only Good at Solo to get back up. And get
Oh,
back
the blinking from
Gruff
Gruff.
comes in.
And that's a beats from 2, but Toxin does get pulled in, and he does go down to Divine. And now that's a Searing Flesh onto Desecrator. He had the cripple, he wasn't able to dash, and Gruff picks that one up. And just Laney forced it back up. He's on about 20% mana, so I don't think he can fight in here. He does have enough for an escape. Cobra's Kiss onto Casification. Will the taunt come out? No, it won't. He's rooted by the passive of Kaze. Kaze, it looks like he DC'd there.
DC'd.
Yeah, and that's the kill.
That's really
to Liquid
unfortunate.
Renegade.
That's going to be the spark that's probably going to get Team Kamikaze back into this one. I'm sure they would have preferred it to be a non-internet related issue, but Citadel Gaming have got to be wary at this point. Team Kamikaze is going to get this Fire Giant because Casification is out of this one. There is no other Hog 3 on the side of Citadel. Not really able to contest much with Desecrator, and Toxin still down. So, yeah, this is what Team Kamikaze needs.
Yeah, and they'll be able to pick up the Fire Giant here, and it's that was just really unfortunate there by Kaze. Oof. And yeah, like you said, they're gonna be back into this game with Fire Giant here. Tombo actually opted to back out. Oh, Liquid Renegade taking a lot of damage from the Fire Giant. Oh, and there we see Tombo with that ultimate Defender of Olympus going to, excuse me, get him back into the fight. And Gruff died. Oh no, Gruff.
Gruffy.
Gruff died to the Fire Giant. Unfortunate there, but he does have a low respawn because he's still only level 11. And it's 21 minutes into this match here, so the respawn timers are not greatly extended. So he's going to be back in for this next fight, I assume.
That's really unfortunate for Citadel because they've been really winning this game a lot so far, and to have that kind of thing happen is really unfortunate, and it's going to really they're going to wipe away their lead. Toxin looking for something on Liquid Renegade, but Redoxide is back there. The pillar doesn't quite manage to trap him in. Could have been some serious damage done to Toxin there if he wasn't careful. But now a 4-man grouping coming up to a 5-man grouping by Team Kamikaze in the middle lane. They want to take this mid tower. Citadel gonna try and defend it. They've only got 3 members there. Toxin and Justlani are rotating in as well to try and get this. But Team Kamikaze can afford to split push if they wish to potentially take down another tower. Toxin looking for something here. Taunt from Tompo doesn't land.
Oh, the blink hit from Gruff. He's getting no escape, and he pulls in Casification. He doesn't opt to use the Wrath of Terror there to not get pulled in, and now he's on 40% HP. Rainfire does come down, but nothing out of that Gruff. 40% also Casification, but Kaze does have that heal, so nothing gonna be gained or lost there by either team or in the dash in, and there's the Kraken and the taunt, and that's a double kill there for Divine, and in jumps Toxin onto Gruff. There's the cat as well. Will he go down? No, he will not. There's 5 of them. Oh, the hog picked it up. Okay.
They used 2 hogs there. They used 1 hog there. No, they used 1 hog there. Gruff uses hog. Reduxite gets a kill on the Casification. Yeah, Gruff decided I don't want to deal with these cats, called animal control and hogged them to death.
Yes, definitely, and that's like we said at the start and all throughout this game. Gruff is a walking beads burner, and like we just saw, that was a perfect example of how to use an Ares. You blink in, you pop all the beads or any ultimates that have the CC immunity, and then you have Tompo on the Athena who uses preemptive strike, goes in, gets a taunt onto 4 or so people, and then they have no beads, they have no way of getting out, and then they go down to a massive Kraken from Divine who gets a double kill.
Yeah, some more internet issues for Citadel Gaming, only good at solo, disconnecting as well. But as I said earlier, it is going to be a case of Fatigue Kamikaze. What they need to do and what they have been doing is getting Divine into this game, getting him some damage, picking up a double kill there. It's all gonna, their whole combo centers around his Kraken and getting as many people hit by that and his Whirlpool as possible, which is what they did.
Yeah, and Redoxide got quite a lot of DPS at the backside in that fight, and a great impale onto Casification along with the pillar there. Great combo. He's been landing quite a lot of those throughout this entire game, so you got to hand it to him as well. But really unfortunate series of internet failures here for Citadel, and that was the one thing that was going to get Team Kamikaze into this fight, back into this game. The gold lead was 12,000, and now it's back down to 6,000 for Citadel. So the gap has been closed by 6,000 gold in the past 4 or so minutes.
Yeah, and Gruff actually forced to use his defensively there to escape the Thunder Axe from, Thunder Strike from only good at solo. He's now going to steal Tompo's blue buff. Excuse me. So, yeah, forcing him to burn that one. It should be in time back up for their next engagement. Looks like potentially it's going to break out near this Gold Fury. Redoxide looking for some aggression on Delaney. Hits him with a nice impale. Laney forced to burn some beads and jump away there. Probably used the beads a little bit too late there. And yeah, Desecrator gets a nice stun there onto 2 members of Team Kamikaze. But now the Gold Fury just going to be started by Redoxide. He's got the life steal to deal with as Gruff and Divine are there. Only good at solo, caught out by Tompo and Liquid Renegade. Now Divine's there to try and help pick up a kill. Only good at solo, taking a fair bit of damage to this. The Storm Skull doesn't hit anybody. And Gruff blinks in. No escape, but Casification blinks in Wrath of Terror. Redoxide getting extremely low. The Whistler enough to take him out. No, Desecrator gets to there. Divine uses another Kraken. Unfortunately, only hits Casification. Gruff gets very low. There's the catch. Hog comes out to deal with those. Tompo doing tons of damage to the backline of Citadel. Just like he is extremely low. He's life stealing off Tompo. Only good at solo. Picks up that kill. And the mid harpies go the way of Citadel. Nice engagement from Citadel. And now they're going to do the Gold Fury.
And that was a great fight. Everything was pretty much used there. Fist of the Guards there as well. And it looks like Liquid Renegade so close to getting rooted there and almost killed there by Citadel. That was a great fight. That was a great fight.
Yeah, and Citadel showing why they're such a good team. They can suffer through those disconnections, the loss of Fire Giants, and still come back stronger than ever. The wave click from Divine is real there, and now Gruff getting some aggression onto Toxin, lands a nice number of chains. Searing Flesh onto only good at solo. Then jumps in, jumps out, only good at solo. Still taking these Phoenix shots. Desecrator and Just Laney consistently hitting this Phoenix. Mid Phoenix does go down. Redoxide looking to come in, pick up a kill on someone. Oh, Desecrator zoned out by the pillar, very nicely stunned out by the Rainfire. Toxin comes in, gets the nice tick damage onto Redoxide, but now the left-hand side Phoenix is where the party's at, and Casification goes down to Liquid Renegade.
And now TKM aggressing back, Torn and no escape. Beads popped by only good at solo and Just Laney, and now the cats are in the backline, but it looks like Citadel are just going to disengage right here, and that's an ultimate and a taunt down from Tompo. That ultimate from Gruff will be on cooldown as well. And Gold Fury started. Ooh. TKM aren't aggressing towards it, then they don't know.
They don't have there's no hog through there. Casification's not there, but they can just burn through it.
They do have.
And boom.
That was a fist of the gods there from Toxin. Or Fire Giant actually from TCAM. Screw the Gold Fury. They want this damage buff and they're gonna go for it.
And no warding from Citadel now. And they're saying, where is everyone? And now they realize, oh, this is a Fire Giant, Desecrator and Divine fighting each other out here. Nice stuff, but Liquid Renegade jumps off the wall and here comes everyone from Kamikaze. Nice beads and part the flames from Desecrator. Here comes Only Good at Solo on the backside. Citadel seems to be engaging piecemeal, not really grouping up nicely, but now they do so. This next fight for the Fire Giant could be vital.
And like Red Oxide dealt barely any damage to Only Good at Solo with those basic attacks, even though he's got the Anher passive Enfeeble that reduces the enemy's armor and Executioner, he still dealt barely any damage with those basic attacks, and that's due to that Midgardian Mail that reduces the attack speed and the movement speed. That's the one of anyone who lands a basic attack on towards him, and it gives you a massive amount of armor. So
he's walking through the tier 2 tower here just to try to escape Team Kamikaze, willing to take the tower shot rather than get picked up. But here comes Tompo, very nice taunt and shield wall. No escape done from Gruff. He pulls in Casification and Toxin. Toxin able to get a nice Wrath of Terror from Casification. Liquid Renegade solo. He gets Casification, gets a kill on Gruff, and Liquid Renegade falls to Desecrator, but Liquid Renegade's poison is enough to pick up Casification. Laney and Only Got a solo, diving in hard. Tompo is extremely low, but Toxin gets the kill. Toxin still very low. Just Laney picks up a kill onto Tompo. He Only Good at Solo doing his favorite thing in the world, which is diving Phoenixes. And Just Laney going straight for the Titan. This is a bit of miscommunication here for the boys from Citadel. They want to end it, but Just Laney's taking one. Kraken from Divine. That was a Divine Kraken. It was gone. Like,
yes, it
going
was.
hard on Divine. Divine gets a double kill. It could be a triple kill if Toxin is not careful, but he's going to go. Only Good at Solo staying it now. Gruff gets some nice chains on him. Only Good at Solo taking some damage. Searing Flesh. Is he going to be able to torrent out of this? Oh, he's so low! Run, Ogre, run!
Oh no, the chains! There it is, there's one! Oh, and he misses it onto Toxin and...
Divine gets it.
Okay. Citadel playing so aggressive, they dove the Phoenix with the tier 2 still up. It just got taken down by minions, but the tier 2 is still up and they dove the Phoenix. And then they went on to the Titan and Divine with the sick Kraken able to pick up Laney there. And that's all the DPS going not onto the Phoenix. Now they're going to start Fire Giant once again. Tompo with the ultimate on there. He's gonna go and deal lots of damage to it. Casification off the backside along with Toxin. They're just gonna watch on and see if they can get any plays onto it. And there's Toxin, he's gonna jump in, but he gets taken down by Red Oxide, and Kaze is here too. Can he get it? Citadel taken. Nice! Oh, he stole it! And Casification's gonna go down, but wow!
The steal is
stole
real.
it. That was beautiful. That was a nice Wrath of Terror to knock everyone up. No hog from Gruff or Tompo. Gruff or Tompo are the hog 3s. So then he was able to use it there and steal it.
Wow. This game is so
speechless. It is. Like, all of today has been an amazing series of matches. Like, the hot plays today. The hot plays. Yep. Just, that's all I can say, hot plays.
It gets nice and toasty, it's cold May day.
It looks like it's actually going to start raining here. Regardless, hot plays.
Yeah.
So super.
Well, you're in New Zealand, I'm in Australia.
Yeah,
you know.
It's always cold here.
Yeah.
Red buff picked up by Desecrator now with the Fire Giant. Ooh. He's going to be dealing so much damage. Let's take a look at
Laney. Laney's going to be doing a ton of damage. Got his Rage, he's got level 2 Short Sword, going to be building into that Deathbringer. He's got the Power Boots as well, the Warrior Tabe, rather than the Ninja Tabe, which we see Redoxide having. Give him some extra physical power, because he doesn't need that bonus attack speed that gives him, because his bow stance gives him that attack speed, so he'll be hitting as fast as Redoxide, but with some extra power.
And he actually lost out on some stacks, but he's building them now from the neutral camps throughout the jungle, so he's going to have some of that power back, not all of it. Oh, and it looks like Redoxide wants to push down this dual lane, but Citadel are like, no, we're going to go and take your mid Phoenix once again. Yeah, like, okay, 80 carry and then solo. Oh, blinking by Gruff. Great no escape onto 4. Pulls in Casification, but nothing, no follow-up. No follow-up from anyone from Team Kamikaze. And Citadel are just gonna beats it out, and Kaze is gonna take it, and they're gonna keep sieging. That's it.
Yeah.
That's an ultimate down now by Gruff, but the beads have been burned.
Look at all the Magi's, Citadel. Look at
They
all
have
them.
four.
They've got 3 going into a 4th one from.
Oh, nice taunt. Is the cracking down onto just Laney, picked up by Divine, and now off the backside is the Cats from Tox, and Liquid Renegade taken extremely low. And in the middle of it is Tompo. He's so low as well. Nice axe there onto Gruff, but okay.
Goodness.
Good Renegade lived. That was.
Was he alive?
That was a
I said in the intro.
1 for 0.
I said in the intro, trying to pick him up is not going to work. He's a slippery, slithery little snake. It's very difficult to get a kill on him, especially as Sir Ket. It's just with those dashes and the ambush and I only got a solo case eviction started to go through here. Might be a little bit of a bait. Not sure what they're trying to get here.
Red Oxide taken very low and nice. Nature's grasp onto Liquid Renegade beads now, and there's the blink in by Gruff. Will the beads be up? No, there's only got a solo, and Toxin pulled into the whirlpool, and Toxin does get taken down. Only got a solo taken very low, and now TCAM are pushing on towards Citadel. Liquid picks up, only got a solo, and Red Oxide picks up Kazification. Nice play there by Team Kamikaze over at the Gold Fury. They lose no one, and now they're aggressing in this duo lane. Gonna take that tier 1 and probably the tier 2 tower.
Look at what Laney did. He sold his level 2 short to build Magi's Blessing.
Yeah.
He's just sick and tired of getting hit by all that bloody CC. That's gonna be 5 Magi's Blessing. It is 5 Magi's Blessings to Citadel. And that's a response to that Team Kamikaze wombo combo, crowd control, just craziness that they've been showing, and that's taking a fair bit of damage away from Citadel. But at this point in the game, it's necessary. And Gold Fury going the way of Team Kamikaze, I believe that's their first one of the game. It is for having gone the way of Citadel Gaming.
And Laney keeps picked off. He now without the Magi's Blessing, he just bought it, like you mentioned. He beads the Gruff now, the Gruff ultimate with the no escape, and he beads it. But then Tompo goes in with the taunt, and then Divine follows it up with the Kraken. And there's nothing else that Laney can do. But now with the Magi's Blessing, that no escape will not have to be beadsed. So now he can beads the taunt as well. So hopefully he'll be able to survive now and deal his damage, which just got taken out right at the start of every single fight. And that's why Team Kamikaze won, because the DPS from Citadel was gone.
Yeah, and it looks like this next fight is going to be around this Fire Giant. This could be the make or break moment of the game. And yeah, Fire Giant is up. It's just going to be whichever team can pull off their game plan the best here. With all those Magi's up from Citadel, it's going to be very nice. Oh, Laney loses his Magi's to an Impaler there that barely tickled him, but it's enough to proc it. So his one is going to be down, so that could not be great. And Kazification and only good at solos are burnt now. Tompo getting aggressed upon very heavily, but he is very tanky, so it's not going to be the greatest. Gruff goes in with that blink, no escape. Doesn't matter to pull anyone in. The beats are real. And now only got a solo going in hard on the rest of Team Kamikaze. Desecrator doing tons of damage to Divine. Gruff extremely low, just Laney picks up a kill on there. There's the Kraken onto Citadel. Divine picks up a kill onto Laney. But Toxic going in hard in the backline, picks up Divine. And now Redoxide getting extremely low. Here comes the defender of Olympus from Renegade. Desecrator ages to perfection. Toxin gets a double kill. Desecrator gets a double kill. Toxin gets another kill onto Tompo. That's a triple kill. That is a deicide for Citadel Gaming.
Oh my god, and now they're all respawning it, but what can Citadel do? All their lanes are pressured against them, except this solo lane here, but that Phoenix has not been taken down yet, so it will have more health, more armor. Will he use the Cats? The Cats are actually on cooldown, that's 15 seconds away. Only got a solo is gonna tank it up. And the next 30 seconds is gonna define the rest of the game here. However, that fight looked like it won it for Citadel. However, TCAM are still in this, and that's a Phoenix going down. Triple kill by Toxin. That was
double by Desiccator as well.
That was beautiful. Cats now up. They're gonna pressure this mid lane Phoenix, and they're gonna be able to take it because it has been taken down once before.
Toxin's taking the damage here. He doesn't want to be doing that, but the middle Phoenix does go down. Gruff is still the only one up, only good at solo, more than happy to fight it out with that Ares. Nice hit with a Razor Whip from Toxin. Gruff being slowed by the reign of only good at solo, Divine, and the rest of the Kamikaze lads are back up now. So Toxin and only good at solo just going to back out here, group up, get some final items to get ready for that final push. Now, the Fire Giant is up at this point, so the fight started around there, moved all the way down to the right-hand side Phoenix of Team Kamikaze. The next fight is going to happen at that Fire Giant, we believe. And with 2 Phoenixes down, Team Kamikaze is going to be feeling the pressure.
And this is such a close game. Like, from the start, it looked like Citadel were definitely in to win it, but then unfortunate DCs did bring TCAM back into this game. And now it's 28-29, 1 kill in favor of Citadel, and the gold lead is 8k now in favor of Citadel. It's been so back and forth. When you look at the graph, it's been in favor of Citadel for pretty much the entire time, but the back and forth wavy motion of it just shows that Team Kamikaze are winning fights, and unfortunately due to that last one, they all got shut down, just like me and Woman always shutting me down. So now Citadel are going to aggress now with 2 Phoenixes down. It doesn't look good for Team Kamikaze. 2 Phoenixes down, that's 2 waves of super minions. They could go for this left lane, the 3rd Phoenix, and go systematically.
From Divine.
Yes.
Hot Kraken from Divine.
Yes.
Get like 2 or 3 members of Citadel down, and then go for the Fire Giant and go for the win. But Citadel, once they push down this left-hand Phoenix, they can go for Fire Giant if they wish, or just try and end it. Because they'll have 5 minions, they'll have the advantage at this point.
And what they can do is just stop the minions from coming out on this left lane while the other minions come in the other 2 lanes. Someone has to deal with it. So unfortunately, it does look like it's going to be Divine, which is the Kraken. So Citadel, blinking by Gruff with the no escape. Who's going to get pulled? No one. Kay's return blinks with the Wrath of Terror, and now everyone's jumping on everyone else, and Red Oxide picks up Citadel. Desecrator does pick up Liquid Renegade there with the Rain Fire. Now fighting under Phoenix, only got a solo tanking up so well, and there's the Desert Fury taking Toxin down so low. Unfortunate dash, Desecrator does go straight into the wall and gets picked off by Red Oxide. And TCAM,
goodness,
great fight, great defensive fight there, like under Phoenix. Yeah. Unfortunately, the minions didn't do too much work on the Titan for Citadel to try to get more damage off on towards it, but that's a 3-for-1 trade? Yeah, 3-for-1 in favor of Team Kamikaze under the Phoenix there.
And now they're going to start the gold crew, just trying to get themselves their final items. A little surprised they're not going for the Fire Giant here. I guess because they don't have the area damage of Divine, who's forced to stay back and defend against these 5 minions, try and wait for his Phoenix to be back up. But that leaves the Fire Giant open for Citadel if they wish it, because Cage is back up, Toxin's here, and only good at solo. They may try and sneak this away from Team Kamikaze, who have no ward coverage in the air. Look at the aggressive wards of Citadel. They've got 2 sentry wards of the Fire Giant accidentally, and another one just behind it, and then they've got 3 regular wards in the mid lane and coming towards the Fire Giant. Only good at solo and Toxin take the blue up. Cage is here now. They're gonna start this Fire Giant, and Team Kamikaze have no idea that this is going on. There's the cats for Toxin. Case is, in fact, tanking at the moment, but the damage from Toxin is going to be pretty hefty. Liquid Renegade and Gruff, along with
not enough.
Sense what is going on, and it's not going to be enough. A nice save there from Team Kamikaze, but this is going to be the fight.
They didn't have both of the carry. They only had 1 carry, and that's the Bastet, and she falls off late game, only because she has loads of slows and not enough damage, although Toxin, it's very interesting. Bastet does fall off, but he's still doing quite a lot of work. They didn't have their 2 main damage carries there, so they weren't able to burn it down as quickly.
Yeah.
Blinking from Cade, return blink from No Escape, and Wrath of Terror do go down onto both teams. Red Oxide taking extremely low. Nice Kraken. Aegis up by Desecrator, but he's in the middle of the fight now, and it's hectic in here. Desecrator does go down. to Liquid Renegade actually while he was standing on the Whirlpool, and now it looks like great axe from Only Good at Solo. Toxin picks up Divine off the backside underneath the Phoenix. Their Red Oxide very, very low. Gruff now taken down under the Phoenix by just Laney and 3 others of Citadel, and Toxin extremely low on that right hand lane.
He just 2v1. This is going to be game. Redoxon's the only one left up. His Desert Fury is down. The pull from Kaze doesn't quite land. Kaze is going to go down to Redoxide, but Just Laney Only Good at Solo and Toxin are here. It's a 3v1 now. It's going to be hard for Redoxide to pull this one off, but he's doing what he needs to do, focusing the Hunter. Toxin doesn't want to jump in just yet because he is so low. Gets the Razor Whip off. Oh, he gets taken aggressive. Nice. Oh, he gets the kill on Redoxide. That is going to be game. The Titan will go down here any second, and in fact it does. Game 1 going the way of Citadel. What a match.
That was beautiful. That was a great game by Citadel early game. Unfortunate DCs did lead to Team Kamikaze being able to fight it back, but then the back and forth between each team, that was just beautiful to watch and so fun to cast. That was every game today, Husey. It's great. They're hot plays. Oh, right at the start when Laney landed that beautiful hot axe.
Yeah. Incredible.
That was good. And like the rest of the 42-minute 33-second match was great. That was well played by both teams. Congratulations to Citadel to pick up this first game of a best of 3 series. Guys, we will be right back with game number 2.